Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Again, sorry it's been a bit of a delay between the videos. I'm doing other stuff, but it does take a bit of time and a bit of effort to make a video. But I hope to, step it up and get a few more out. So for this video, I've had to think about what we can do, and I'm going to do a bit of a review, if you like, of some of the CRM platforms out there. Now, with digital marketing, everyone's well aware that, to kind of do anything meaningful, you need to have a lot of marketing spend, so a lot of marketing budget basically. So what I've done is I've dug out some CRMs, which stands for Customer Relationship Management software, which are geared towards small businesses of maybe 1 to 50 people, that type of thing. Some of them are very, very fairly priced. There's even one which is free for up to 10 people. So these systems help you, as a business or organisation, help you to, find new business, store your contacts, keep tabs of meetings, video calls. You can build landing pages, you can do different things. So, there's quite a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Now I'm probably going to skim through some of them, and I'll probably spend a bit more time on some of the others. But that's, in a nutshell, what we're going to do today. So, before we waste any more time, let's delve into it, and we'll crack on. Okay, so the first one we're going to be having a look at is called ACT CRM, so ACT CRM with an exclamation mark at the end. Now, it's very fairly priced, this one. There's plenty more we're going to be having a look at. This particular one, just loading up the pricing tab now. I believe it to be £25 a month. Here we go, it's just coming up now. £25 a month. Yeah, so full CRM and marketing automation for individuals and SMBs, small, medium businesses. With ACT Premium, you have options, customer relationship management, sales pipeline management, marketing automation included, analytics, dashboards and reporting, calendar, email and activity tracking, integrated SMS text messaging, industry-specific templates, and ACT Companion mobile app. So it's like a mobile app, you can use it on the go basically. You can try the platform out for free. I already have. I've registered this morning. It takes 2 minutes. There's no need for a credit card at this point. So the two pricing options you have, you can see here, like the ACT Premium cloud-based CRM is £25 a month, or £33 with desktop sync. So let's say £33 a month, and the other one, which is ACT Premium Desktop, so that's just desktop and not cloud, is £31 a month. So clearly, for the sake of an extra £2 per month, you can have a synced desktop and cloud-based system. So that's very fair. Now, I've got the platform open in front of me now. Like I said, I did register this morning, and we're just going to have a quick look around. This is what it looks like, the dashboard. So it's quite thorough. And, like a lot of these CRM systems, they are, like Salesforce, some of the much bigger ones. HubSpot's very popular. HubSpot tends to be for the, small, medium, and large-sized businesses. Salesforce is definitely for large organisations because it costs a lot more. So this is why I've decided to do this video today, just to kind of, show you some of the solutions which are out there for some of the smaller SMEs, small businesses, etc. So look, this is the dashboard. At the top, you see where my cursor is. There's you can look up by company record, by by contact names, favorites, previous. Let's just click on that. So I think that just takes you to where you were previously. You can look up by surname, phone. So if I click on phone, it brings up a little window. Obviously, there's nothing in this CRM because it's although it is a live free trial, there's no real-time information in there. But if I was to put, for example, the phone number in there. Imagine that was real, and then click OK. In theory, if it was in the database, it would bring it up, and they can see it's not there, which is why it's brought up this little window. So you can do lots of things with it, and you can look up by opportunity. Let's go back to look up. So you can look up by postcode, email address. Again, same kind of thing applies. You can, add Ian at whatever. I won't even bother typing my email address in. Well, I might actually. There you go. So now, if that was in there and I clicked OK, it would bring it up. But because it's not there, it brings up this little window here. So yeah, look, it's not bad for the price. The pricing of CRMs varies like really wildly depending on how big the company is. I'd say the average price can easily be creeping up to £100 or between £50 and £100 a month. So this is not bad, and if you pay per annum you get a bit of a discount as well. So let's just have a bit of another look around. So click on contacts. Now you see you can find duplicate contacts, related contacts, delete contacts. All these systems are, as people in marketing will know, designed to help you as an organisation, keep track of all your leads, all the people who interact with your organisation, so you can clock their email address, phone number, website, contact name, and you can set parameters and certain dates for the future to get back in touch with them, or schedule meetings and video calls, etc. So that's what they're for. That's why they're called CRM, customer relationship management platforms. So you can do a lot of things with this. You can even display. It says display map. Presumably that displays a map of. So if you've got a lot of contacts in there, it will perhaps display a map of where those contacts are and by postcode and stuff. So that's kind of, I guess, what that is. Let's click on schedule. So you can schedule a call. Yeah, so a bit like you can in Google, you can schedule a call, you can set the time, etc, etc, etc. You can put a cover note in, a description, any attachments, and you can click save, and then that will. There's some boxes here as well. You can set timelines, make activity private. So yeah, if you want to schedule a meeting and make it private so nobody else in your organisation can see, you can just hit that box. So yeah, that's quite some. Where were we? Schedule. So you can schedule a meeting, schedule a meeting. Similar kind of thing, like a minute ago. Where else can we schedule activity? Yeah, so here you can schedule certain activity series. So for example, that could be a team meeting, it could be a monthly sales meeting, it could be a like an open day, anything like that could go in this section, and it will flag up. It's a great way to keep tags on stuff, rather than having to go through a manual diary, to have all that stuff there and then in one place where you just log in and everyone within the organisation and all your staff can see it, or just yourself if necessary. It's great. So let's click on write. So you can write a letter, you can write a memo, fax cover page, new document, edit template, because you can also do landing pages and stuff. So let's just click on edit template. Yeah, so these are some of the ready-made templates which are within the CRM. I'm just downloading one now to see what they actually are. There you go. So yeah, not quite sure why that came up. Is that one of the templates? Let's try again. Yeah, it must be one of the templates. It's just doing something in the bottom corner now. So, right, okay. Let's just go back into that a moment. Right. So Maybe you can't edit a template. Maybe that's what I did wrong, because you can't edit a template if a template doesn't exist. Okay, so that's obviously this is aimed for small businesses. So that's like a letter writing template, and you got like you kind of editor where you can change the font style and stuff. You can save it. Yeah, guys, there's quite a lot to look around in here. I mean, you know, you could be here all day really. Let's go to reports. So you can pull up a contact report, phone list. Let's do that. Okay, so you can. There's no data in there, but imagine you had 10,000 contacts in there. You could pull up all the data by phone number, by contact list, or all contacts, or you could exclude my. What does that say? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's different stuff you can do. Let's go back to reports, so history summary. So if anyone's made changes, that will be included in the summary. Contact status, source of referrals. That's an interesting one to pull up. Again, there won't be anything there because it's empty, but it's good to know you can do this stuff. Tools. So you can delete fields, design layouts, manage users. Let's click that one. Okay, so that's me because I just registered as a dummy to show you this demo. But you know, obviously, you can kind of manage other users. So yeah, let's just have a bit of additional settings. It's quite in detailed. So here you can reset user password, add users. Let's do that. Okay, so I'll just put Mr. No, let's just put guest. Keep it simple. guest@gmail.com. That'll do. So if I click add user, there we go. So it's appeared now. So that's how easy it is to add users. So if you've got 10 people in your company, 20 people in your company, etc., you can just add them in or delete them or modify their permissions depending on what you need to do. So yeah, you can change user rules, like I just mentioned. You change their permissions, you manage passwords, yeah, all kinds of stuff. It's quite thorough, you know, and this is why they have these CRMs, because it just makes the whole process of keeping tabs on all your leads, your contacts for communications, comms as they call it, much easier. So let's just okay, so just scrolling down now, you can scan for duplicate entries, you can import data, export to Excel. You know, normally it gets exported as a CSV file. Download MS Word integrations, mail merge. Yeah, there's tons of stuff you can do. Custom tables, data import. Yeah, so you can import from spreadsheet. Manage templates. SMS. This is an interesting one. So you can send SMS. Let's click get started. Okay, so create an SMS activity type in your database. So well, I'm not going to do it now, but you would click that. Maybe click it, just see what comes up. So to enable the following activity type will be added to your database. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's already been done. So you know, it wasn't difficult, was it? So you know, once you've got, let's assume your CRM is populated with lots of contacts and data. You know, you can send SMS to people either at a set time or once a month, once a week, once a year, or whatever it might be. So that's quite handy, especially if it's for like something like a reminder or something. So yeah, okay, let's just get rid of that. So now down the left hand side here, you've got like welcome, contacts, group, companies, calendar. So it's slightly different to the menu at the top. So I'll just click on each one briefly so you can see all the contacts appear here. So business card, you know, I've got my name there, my address, status, latest activity, history, opportunities. To be honest, there's no way that you're going to miss anything out for lack or for there not being a certain field there. There's tons of data. I suppose the most likely scenario is, if anything, you won't use all of the fields. But yeah, it's good to know. So let's click on groups. Okay, so here you can see like certain groups. So here you could have like, Thames Coaching Company, or marketing and sales comms, or strategic marketing group, or whatever it might be. It could be anything. And then you would have like the name of the company, contact name, phone, extension, email, title. So depending on how you kind of set this up, because obviously I appreciate you can have slightly different meanings or whatever depending on how you configure it, but you can definitely you can add and remove contacts, you can attach files to certain contacts, you can print and save the data. So database users, so if you've got anybody within those groups who manages the databases, employees, again, same thing. Anyone, I guess when it says group, it means companies. So, external companies. So, any employees, like say you've got XYZ Limited, and you've got somebody called Jason Match, who looks after strategic outbound sales. Then you can put that name in here, and it would link to that company name. So. It could be going around forever here. I don't think you could kind of get your head around all of this and go through every single field in an hour, because there's just too much of it. So calendar, this is obviously a bit like Google Calendar. We've got meetings and events scheduled in. Task list. So here, if you've got specific tasks, they don't necessarily have to be in the calendar, but this is like your kind of online diary. So, follow-up call, 10 minutes. You can basically plan certain tasks within a given work day, and, then when somebody wants a video call or a phone call, you'll know if you're unavailable for a certain period of time. So, history list coming up. There's nothing there at the moment because there's nothing there, but it would appear here, so date, time, contact, company name. So any kind of changes and stuff would appear here, unless you click this box says to show private, and you can select last 30 days, history today, history tomorrow, etc, etc, etc. I guess most people would go back a week or a month, just try and find some kind of record of something that's been done. So let's click on opportunities. So it's quite big, isn't it? There's no way you could figure it all out in 5 minutes. Okay, so here you've got like lists of, this is dummy data obviously, you've got lists of opportunities, so contact, company name, status, opportunity, it could be, 25,000 spare parts or something, stage, negotiation, deal value, total 2,000, my name next to it. This is just dummy data, but you get the general idea. So you can work towards closing certain deals knowing what stage you're at. So this one's at negotiation, this one's at needs assessment, so this one committed to buy. And you can obviously edit these, so you might have a phone call with somebody say everything's on hold at the moment, so you can then edit these. Well, you just click on one of these. Yeah, so hang on. Yeah, it's just the customize. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it needs a bit of playing around. Like I said, there must be a bit of an easier way to edit these things. Maybe that's customize. Yeah, maybe that's how you did, maybe not. I don't know. It needs looking into. It can't be that difficult, but it's certainly not like a two-minute job. I'm actually doing this as I'm just talking you through it. I just basically wanted to show you without going too far into it, you know, what this CRM is all about. I mean, all CRMs are, you know, they have a lot of synergy and a lot of similarities, but it's good to actually look around. You'll notice I've got the screen reader on today, which makes a bit of a difference, you know, as opposed to just looking at me talking. So yeah, let's go back to where we were. Okay, so yeah, this is just a free trial, guys, and there's like dummy data in there at the moment. So this is what's called like Act Insights. So, you know, it will give you, you can figure it out. You know, there's a graph here. It says actual, potential, and projected. So it gives you a bit of an idea of, you know, where things are at with regard to stuff that's in the pipeline, contracts that have been completed, and you know, just judge. This is just a dummy graph, but you can see, like, you know, like in May, that's projected, that's potential projected, but there's no blue, so you know, again, it's just dummy data, but you can see how it works. So average days in stage, here's the funnel. So, you know, negotiation, this is like a sales funnel, typical sales funnel diagram. There were no closed reasons found. Yeah, well, obviously because it's a dummy, you know, like a dummy setup with dummy data in. So let's click on marketing automation. Automation is like the big thing at the moment. People are trying to automate as many things as they can to cut down on costs. So let's click on campaigns. So a simple one-step email campaign to get started. Let's just click it. Okay, so create new campaign. You click the campaign name, smart tags, which are presumably like, yeah, some kind of SEO tags. List name. So it's a trial account, obviously, but it would, you know, would have, you know, the name of the company, from common email address info at, you know, enjunitedk.com or whatever it is. Default name, default, that's the email address, that is it. No, it's just, that's the first part of my email address, and the second part is the actual CRM, so it links into a CRM. So when you send an email, it kind of gets sent from this email address, which doesn't look too bad. And when they would reply to me, they would reply to that email address, which is the address I use for YouTube. So, okay, that's interesting. So let's just click on like email templates. No email templates, but I guess it's pretty easy to set one up. Yeah, there's no data here because it's like a dummy account. It's not a dummy account, it's a trial account. You know, it needs populating with real life data, which I'm not going to do for the purposes of this video. Okay, so last up, I just want to show you, you know, this is like the marketplace section of the thing. Now here you can buy certain add-ons which you may or may not need. So, you know, if you want marketing automation, it's £59 a month. If you want linktivity solutions, okay, whatever. Let's have a read. Create interactive quotes, generate leads, manage event registrations. Yeah, that could be useful. Provide self-service calendar booking with linktivity. It's a bit like Calendly from what I can gather. So £18 a month. Custom tables, maintain detailed industry-specific data like insurance policies, etc. Okay, £8 a month for that. Enhanced support, £8 per month per user. So if you need a bit of extra help by phone, one-time desktop sync, that's 150 quid. That's like a one-time thing. Or if you want like a, you know, like a kind of certified partner, you can click that and it will give you some options. It's just coming up now. Yes, you can find a channel partner. So they've got on their website, when you click that link where I just have it, it brings up a stack of companies which can offer you solutions as partners to help you integrate your system and customize it in a bit more bespoke way. So okay, so let's come out of that. So here you got some, I'm just going to click on all of them because there's more. You got some kind of app connections or some options to connect some apps. So extend the power and reach of Act, connect with hundreds of popular apps that extend the power and reach of Act via Act. Keep saying that. Connect to get started with a few simple steps, then watch as Act connect automatically. It moves info between Act and the apps of your choice. So you can select a category to get started, so business productivity, sales and marketing, social media, customer service, e-commerce, back office. But there's another, well, no, but I'll save that for another video. I was just going to say there's another kind of block of apps called 500 apps, but that's something different. We'll get into that in another video. So yeah, guys, you get the general idea. You know, there's tons of add-on stuff. These are apps which you can select, which will then sync to the CRM. So if you're doing like events, Eventbrite, you can do event registrations. You know, if you need to, this one's called Woofer. I've never heard of it before, but if you need to create and manage HTML forms, like a new landing page or something, you can integrate with that. You know, these things are quite simple. You know, it's not a lot of hard work. Big commerce, so you can take payments, you know, similar to WooCommerce, I guess. Shopify, etc. Social media connections. So yeah, there's tons of options. You know, Zendesk, that's quite big. I've heard of them. So if you need to manage customer service, you can connect it to Zendesk, so that when people need customer service, they raise a ticket and it comes through the CRM. Back office connections like QuickBooks, that's for accounts, and FreshBooks, same kind of thing. Zero as well, that's quite popular. So you know, it's not bad. Big results, small investments, that's what it says on the website. You could try it for free without having to splash any cash. You get I think it's a 7-day free trial, something like that, and there's no credit card required. But what I'm saying is that, you know, if you are a small to medium-sized business and you don't feel ready to spend a lot of money on something like Salesforce, then although there are many more CRMs aimed at this kind of, you know, space in the market with small, medium enterprise businesses, you know, it's not a bad price, guys. You know, if you're not making, let's say if you're not making £33 a month, you shouldn't be in business anyway. So, you know, to think that you're going to get all that and be able to keep tabs on all the people who are contacting you and stuff like that, it's really, really going to help your, you know, business and help you keep tabs on stuff and close deals. So we'll wrap it up there, because you know, from experience, all these videos are much better kept short. If I talk for 40 minutes, it's too long and people lose interest. So I will close this one down here, and yeah, I hope you found it useful. So thanks for your time. Take care. Cheers.